Oh, you didn't know? Your ass better call somebody. And I'm just literally forever stealing catchphrases from professional wrestlers here on Nintendo Live, but that's not all we do here. Right, when I say we, I mean me, because it's just me. But I am he as you are he as you are me. And we are all together. It's also rock and roll stars. I've got to be stealing things from rock and roll stars. I'm stealing everything from everyone. I have no original ideas at all. I'm a combination of 90s wrestling, 60s music, 60s dress sense, and Matt Smith, I think, and a mustache. So I'm like this ultimate. I'm not. It's just like look at me. I'm a freaking pop culture conglomeration of just everything in pop culture history, including Pokémon Crystal version, which we're going to be playing once again this evening here on Nintendo. We are. It doesn't actually matter how far in the game we are, because we're not on a time limit now, because we already finished Pokemon Yellow. Pokemon Yellow is done. Mr. Mike is still catching up on Pokemon Yellow, so hopefully he's going to get able to stream at some point in the near future. But it's okay, he's got all the time in the world, sort of. The only time that matters is when he's like on the game, do you know what I mean? Right, we are here in Azalea Town. I've got a bit of a shorter stream tonight because if you didn't know, you should know. As long as you can read English, you'll look down below right there. You see Cable Club Live Fridays at 7 PM UK time. The real time. And tonight, Mr. Mike and I will be ranking all of the MCU, the Marvel Cinematic Universe, fresh off of me and my fiance last night watching Avengers Endgame. Very emotional viewing of Avengers Endgame last night, but what a movie it is. So go check us out. We're on Kick and YouTube. So kick.com/cableclublive and youtube.com/@sign Cable Club Live. Very easy to remember. Link will be in the bio, at least over here on the YouTube. And on Kick, if you look literally down below, you'll see there's some little tabs there. You can click the Cable Club Live on. Take you straight there. Straight after this stream, we will be going live at 7 PM. But tonight, on Nintendo Live, we have got. I'm looking. I've got this once again. I've got this Pokemon screen up like everywhere because I've got YouTube, Kick open, OBS open, where I'm streaming it from. We've got to be. Well, first of all, there's a really good Samaritan here, and I'm sure we don't need to bother this man at all. I'm sure he is a good Samaritan. I am going to quickly run you through my team, because I can't remember half of what it was. So, what a team it is. We've got Totodile, who has to stay down the bottom now. We've got the saviour of the stream so far, the saviour of the run, Unknown A, in slot 1 right there. He's currently sitting at level 11. Right, we're not allowed to evolve any Pokemon on this playthrough whatsoever. We're also not allowed. I just want to quickly refresh my Kick stream, so I want to make sure people watching. I can't see how many. We've got 2 viewers on Kick. I better know they are. 1 viewer on YouTube. Thank you very much for tuning in tonight. I'm high on Kokomo once again because I'm actually sick. But here we are. No days off, Mr. No Days Off. That's me. But yeah, we've got Unknown A, who was the unintentional saviour, actually, of the last stream. Because he honestly, he's an absolute beast. I don't know what the stats are like. I'm going to check quickly Unknown's stats, right? Because I'm not sure what he's looking at, what he's looking like. That Hidden Power, that was the saviour, right? Hidden Power, Rock type, wipe the floor. Go check out the last stream. We have got highlights video coming up next Thursday. So if you want to watch that instead, you'll get straight to the point. We've got 23 attack on the Unknown. I'm going to go down to 11 attack. Who I was tempted to keep in the team. Looks like we might be hatching an egg. And then we've got 26 attack on Totodile there. So he's not that far behind Totodile, really. So, I mean, Unknown might be staying on a team for the whole run, guys. You never know. But what we're going to do right now, we're going to go into this building right here. And we're going to go talk to this geezer, this lemon squeezer, Ebenezer, the fridge freezer. Duffy, you want me to make some balls? Maybe I would like you to make some balls. That would be nice, right? I assume and hope you mean Pokeballs. It's gonna have to wait. Team What? Dude, we already beat Team Rocket in Kanto, right? Team Rocket's not about disbanded 3 years ago. Yeah, well, I've done it like 3 days ago, mate. All right, so cutting off Slowpoke tails for sale. What? What? Gonna give him a lesson in pain. All right, mate. Whatever you say. Look, this guy, he must have dementia or something. We already beat Team Rocket, right? We took down Giovanni. We took his Earth badge away from him. He's. We got a white apricorn here as well. We'll save that for a later date. But yeah, Team Rocket now, they're long gone, mate. If he's talking about that guy outside, look, I know he's dressed in black. It doesn't mean he's... Look, there's another one here. Look, I'm telling you now, right? We'll go talk to him. He's going to be a good... Do you know about Slowpoke? I heard it's tasty. Aren't you glad I told you that? Well, it's useful information, right? I ain't no vegetarian. I literally just had sausages before I got on stream tonight. Well, the well is now open, so I guess we'll go down there. We'll talk to Kurt. Hey there, Duff. The guard up top took off when I shouted at him, but then I took a tumble down the well. I slammed down hard on my back, so I can relate to that. I can relate to back issues, mate. Consistently and constantly coming with the issues, the ailments. Like, I'm literally technically sick now. I had some horrible migraine. Darn, I was standing up when some old coot yelled at me. He startled me so much that I fell down here. I think I'll vent my anger by taking out on... I thought, but he was a good Samaritan. But he was a good Samaritan, wasn't he? No. It's Team Rocket? It can't be. We beat them at the end of Pokemon Yellow. Like, I can't get over this, mate. Team Rocket's back? Dude, Giovanni's got some explaining to do, alright? He said he was going to go off and beat... Well, he said something in Japanese. I couldn't actually read it. Because we were playing Yellow in Japanese on the Lost series, right? We're going in with the hidden powers of Unknown. This Unknown has been an absolute beast so far. The constant saviour of me. Level 12 on the Unknown. Attack all the way up to level 25 now. Special attack's also 25. It's going to send out another Rattata. So... This is one of those situations. We can't evolve any... Right, I'll give you guys quick... Anybody watching this stream, if you're watching it on demand, watching it on YouTube, Kick, wherever you're watching it, I'll give you a quick rundown of the rules that I've set in place for myself because I'm an idiot. I also am a stupid idiot, much like my rival, and every game is a stupid idiot. Alright? So, rule I set in place for myself was no evolution. So we're not evolving a single Pokemon on this run. There is a second rule I've had to set for myself. We've got more Team Rocket grunts, man. All the women are joining Team Rocket now. Well, at least Team Rocket ain't sexist anymore. So we can say that about... We can give them that. We'll give them props. Team Rocket ain't sexist. So, I've got to keep an eye on the time, man, as well. 7 PM UK time this evening. Cable Club goes live. No prizes, Pokemon fans. Especially if you're Gen 1 or 2 Pokemon fans, for guessing where we stole that name from. Yeah, so we got one rule, we can't evolve anything, and another rule, so we got retro achievements on... So, this is crazy to me, and I'm still mind blown by this. I love this. We got a new follower on Kick, by the way. I don't know who you are, but you're a freaking legend, man. First new follower. You're getting a little horn. Cheers, mate, for the follow, whoever you are. Absolute legends. Still growing over here on Nintendo as well on YouTube. We're over at the 440 subscriber point. So if you are watching, please consider subscribing to the channel as we grow to be the big... I'll tell you what I really want to do. I want to get big enough that Pokemon take notice and let me be a commentator at like the Pokemon Championships in London. I think I'd be really good at it. Look, I dress the part. I've got the moustache. What more do you need? You need a deep, boomy kind of voice, probably, and you need to know a little something about pocket monsters. And like my fiance calls me a walking Pokédex. Well, she originally called me a walking Pokemon encyclopedia, but she now knows the correct term for a Pokemon encyclopedia is in fact a Pokédex. So Unknown's poison. Do we have an antidote for the little guy? Because I do want to kind of keep him on. Let's see, we've got Miracle Seed, Repel, X-Attack, Awakening. All right, we'll keep going a little bit further. I don't, or not. All right. Duff found. You've just seen in the top corner, just over in the corner there. we have got achievements to unlock. So to get all of the achievements in the game, you need to beat all the gym leaders, but you're only allowed to use Johto Pokemon. So now I can't. Not only can I not evolve anything, but I can't use a Growlithe, can't use a Vulpix. Do you know what I mean? No Magikarps for this boy. Can't evolve nothing. And I know there's probably, I could make up some rules, right? And but just make some rules up, like, technically I caught this red Gyarados, but I didn't evolve it. It evolved itself. Look, I'm not going to start cheating. I'm not going to be using legendary Pokemon. We're using very basic Pokemon. I will make exceptions Pokemon that can't evolve. Level 13 on the unknown. Yes, mate. But yeah, I'm like flustered because of the amount of information my brain's trying to create. Hidden Power. Now watch this, right? I'm sure I got ADHD. Watch this. Super effective hit on the Zubat because we've got a rock type critical hit as well. Super effective going down. Zubat is down in one hit. It's a one-hit wonder for unknown. He's got the rock type Hidden Power. So unbelievable luck early in the game here. God, I'm getting so excited. I've had to put so much thought into what this team's going to look like. Because normally I'm like, I get Totodile, we'll evolve him into Feraligatr, do you know what I mean? But I can't level anything up past the gym leader's strongest Pokemon. So that's inconvenient for me, obviously, as well. So all of these things added up. I can't, even though I can't evolve anything, I was thinking, maybe I can just like over-level them. So I can have like a level 80 Totodile knocking down the Elite Four and that later in the game. But I'm not allowed to do it because otherwise I don't get my achievements. Do you know what I mean? And I want achievements because I'm an achievement addict. I've not tried to get achievements for I think the last game I actively tried to get achievements for, off the top of my head, Spider-Man 2 on the PS5. I did actually, and then the last one before that, where it's because that's technically trophies, right? But before that, it would have been Halo Infinite on the Xbox Series X. That was the last time I tried to get achievements for. And if you are going to watch Cable Club live tonight, Mr. Mike and I will still work. We would really like some feedback and, to be honest, viewers over there in general, actually. If you could come and check us out, I'd really appreciate it. Unknown's down. Bad times for Unknown. Do I send out Totodile? It would be a risk because if I send him out and he gets to level 16, then if he over-levels to 17, and then it's going to lose me an achievement. If I obviously use him in my battle against Bugsy, because we can only get to level 16 because of his Cypher. But yeah, Mr. Mike and I were still working on what Cable Club Live is. So tonight we are ranking the MCU movies. Very excited to do that. Last week we accidentally ranked all the Star Wars projects that Kathleen Kennedy had done. So you can go, he's on YouTube on demand. You can go check it out. Cable Club Live on YouTube. If you want to go and watch that, really appreciate the views for that as well. But yeah, but we're still working on what Cable Club Live actually is. We are doing an ongoing series called Cable Club Versus Mode, where me and Mike might be either competing against each other, or it's us versus the computer, or maybe we'll even when we're big enough, and we're gonna get big enough. Watch this space. When we're big enough, maybe we can have like viewers on, and we can take on viewers, and we've got like the Cable Club Championship. You can win the Cable Club Championship from us. We'll send you like a real Cable Club Championship like belt in the mail or something if you beat us. That's I'm talking when we've got like 1 million subs on Kick and YouTube. So yeah, it's a way off, all right. I'm trying really hard not to send Totodile out here, but it's looking like I'm going to have no choice in a minute. Poison Sting. Maybe we can poison the coughing. I think you can poison types in Gen 1 and 2. If we poison it, maybe we've got a critical hit. Still didn't really do anything. Alright, Totodile. I guess you're up, mate. Please don't level over level 16, please, Totodile. Thank you very much, you little legend. How close are we? I mean, we're halfway there. We're living on a prayer, do you know what I mean? But yeah, we're still working out what Cable Club Live really is. So we'd like some feedback. If anyone can make suggestions, come check us out. We're level 16 on the Totodile, but we cannot level him up anymore until we beat Bugsy, which we're doing tonight here on Nintendo Live. But yeah, we're still working out what Cable Club Live really is. What I can tell you is we are doing an IRL stream event in the summer later this year. So definitely go follow or even subscribe here, because I'll be bringing on about. We just got an achievement for beating Team Rocket in the underground here. Way to go, Duff. Team Rocket's taken off. My back's better. He's just taken some codeine, mate. I'm telling you. He's taken some. He's got a stash of it. He's got cocodamol. Let's get out of here. I'm telling you, he must have it. It's the only explanation. Handle yourself like a real hero at the well. I like your style. I don't blame him. I also like my style. You know what I mean? Can't beat a pretty green shirt, mate. I look cool. Do you know what I mean? That's the most important thing, is looking cool. See, I asked the AI, right? I do ask ChatGPT for advice on like a lot of what I do here on the channel. I'm not good. Let down. Come on, mate. Give over. That's a bit dramatic, wasn't it? Yeah, and he said, no, ChatGPT's like, no, save your shirts for Cable Club Live. Just use the shirts and wear like a comfy t-shirt when you're doing Nintendo. And I was like, do you know what? No, right? Whether I'm Cable Club Live, whether I'm on Nintendo, whether we're going to be doing like a Nintendo news thing at some point when I've got the time to do it. All of these things, mate, I'm a host. All right, I'm hosting here on Nintendo, we're hosting on Cable Club Live. I want that host energy, and I need the shirt. I need to look the part so I can feel the part. And also, it'd be nice if sometimes I could come on stream and not be sick in any way, shape, or form. That would be lovely. Anyway, right, we beat Team Rocket in no time whatsoever there. So what's going on now? What are we going to do? I thought that was going to take a little while. It did not take a little while. We've got to go and beat Bugsy now. Right, let's check out. We don't need to check out the Pokédex. That is a later Nintendo issue, not a current Nintendo issue. Alright, so we've got Unknown there, who has got a rock type. We've got the rock type here in power, so that is going to help us against some of these bug type challengers, some of these bug type trainers. It always interests me when trainers specifically use bug Pokemon, but then if it wasn't for, it's crazy, if it wasn't for bugs existing, we wouldn't even have Pokemon at all. Do you know what I mean? Because that was the inspiration, like bug collecting was the original inspiration for Pokemon. It's a fun little fact there for you, if you didn't already know it. We've got a critical hit on the Spinnerack there, 115 XP, and then we've got a Ledi. I do like Ledi, but I like all Gen 2 Pokemon. I love every single one of them. I don't think there's a single Gen 2 time that I don't like. I love how colourful they are, how vibrant they look. Very, very cool generation of Pokemon. Definitely my favourite Pokemon games ever. Favourite games ever, for that matter, is Gen 2 of Pokemon. I do love Heart Gold and Soul Silver, and I'll be honest with you as well, it is long overdue for me to revisit the Johto region in Generation 4. So definitely at some point we will be doing something Heart Gold, Soul Silver on the channel here on Nintendo. For sure. It's been way too long. I think the last time I played it at all was when I got the Japanese. I was over in Japan and I bought Heart Gold and Soul Silver there. And I sat there resetting the game. I had like 3 DSs all in front of me, and I was just sitting there resetting all of them until I got a shiny starter. And I did. It didn't take me that long. I think I've done it in a couple of hours. I got a level 14 on the Unknown. Yes, mate. Yeah, I ended up getting a shiny Totodile, which I was thrilled about, and it was on the one of the Japanese. I think it was the Japanese Soul Silver that I got it on, because I had 2 Japanese copies and then 1 English maybe, or it might have been 2 English, 1 Japanese. But yeah, no, man, I was so psyched to see that. So I've got a proper, authentic, legit Japanese now Croconaw actually. But I haven't gone back to it, man, so I need to get back to that at some point, but that's more of a personal time thing. But we'll definitely do something with Heart Gold and Soul Silver on the channel at some point. I think next up will probably be something with Pokemon Emerald. What? I don't know. I have no idea what yet, because we've done a Japanese playthrough, which is funny, because I can't read Japanese. Anyway, we've got a bug catcher, Joshua Homme, the lead singer of Queens of the Stone Age, has got a Paris. And Unknown is going to take him down with no issues whatsoever, because Unknown is secretly an absolute beast, especially early in this game. I never, ever in a million years thought I would unironically use an Unknown. I am genuinely shocked and surprised that this is even happening. This playthrough has already taken a wild twist and turn. And we're only really getting started now. We've got to get all the way to red on Mount Silver. Will Unknown make the team for Mount Silver? There's a question for you. Imagine that. Oh my god. Could you imagine if Unknown... I'm going to try and remember to clip this exact bit. Could you imagine if Unknown beats Charizard? Beats Red's Charizard at the top of Mount Silver? That right there, I will be flexing that for the rest of my life if that happens. Until I get to the ripe old age of 100. I'm still streaming Pokemon Gen 1 and 2 live on Nintendo. Right, we've got 78 XP. We don't want him to get too high up there in levels. But these rock-type hidden power moves are doing serious damage to all of these bug types. I mean, Unknown, man. I wasn't expecting him to really do crazy damage from the get-go. He was more of a, like, backup plan. So I'm looking around and I'm like, right, well, Totodale's almost over-leveled, so I've got to be careful of that. And then I've got... let's see if we can get a one-hit knockout. If we can get one-hit knockout in this B-drill... Well, Fury Attack's not a bug-type move, is it? I don't think it is. I think it might be normal. Hit 4 times. Yeah, I think Fury Attack's a normal type. If we can get a one-hit knockout with Unknown on this B-drill... Look, do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? That is ridiculous. Unknown. Level 15 on the Unknown. Halfway to level 16, which is probably exactly... We've got Benny Hill going down there. No issue whatsoever from Unknown. Okay, we're going to heal him up, though, because we want him to be at full capacity. We want him at his full strength to kill We're not going to kill Bugsy. We're going to knock out his Pokemon. We're not even going to kill his Pokemon. We're going to knock him out, but we're going to do it in style. We're going to do it with Unknown. Unknown's like the MVP so far of this playthrough. I cannot get over how ridiculously OP he's been. Was not expecting this in a million years. There was no point when I was like planning this playthrough that I was like, do you know what would be really good? Maybe I should catch Unknown and use it for the entire run. Maybe an Unknown run at some point is in the works. Maybe. I mean, I'm hoping to do this live streaming shtick for quite some time. So we're going to rotate back round to Gold and Silver at some point, right? Maybe an Unknown run is in the works there. Maybe, or maybe that's the Heart Gold Soul Silver run we're looking for. It's going to be an Unknown run. You never know. Right. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it is time for us to take on the second gym leader of the run, the Azalea City, or Azalea Town, sorry, gym leader, Bugsy, and his bug-type Pokemon. We've saved the game just in case we lose, because this isn't the yellow playthrough. I don't have all these... I have some strict rules, but one of them is not, I must, at all times, reset. I must never reset the game. Right, this is... we're allowed to do that here. We got Bugsy. Bugsy's going to send out a Metapod, which is going to give us a pretty... I mean, I think this Metapod does no tackle, to be fair. But we're going to go in with Hidden Power. Of course, the Rock-type move, Hidden Power, is the only move that Unknown can learn, and unfortunately cannot learn any other. Hell of a lot of damage done to that Metapod. He's coming in with a tackle, which has just done 3 measly HP's worth of damage. Right. Sorry, Metapod, but you're going down, my friend. Critical hit. Second time there with Unknown. 216 XP. We're going to get him all the way up to level 16. I think hopefully with the... Oh, he's Cypher. He sent Cypher out. I wasn't expecting that just yet. Level 16 Cypher right there. If we can get this Hidden Power. He's using the Fury Cup, which is going to do some serious damage there to Unknown. We can't let him keep getting these off, because if he keeps hitting his Fury Cutters, then Unknown is going to go one hit knockout! One hit knockout with Unknown on the Cypher. Yes, mate, level 16 on the Unknown. Can you believe it? I cannot believe it. I genuinely cannot believe that. One hit knockout on the Cypher. I guess it doesn't pay to beat a flying and bug-type Pokemon. We are going to swap out 2 Totodile now, just to make sure that we don't go over it. In fact, I might even send out Hoot Hoot to try and wrap this up with Kakuna. I don't want anything over-leveling and ruining my achievements but I do want this. I can't get over that. That was crazy, man. What a moment. What a moment in the run, mate. Unknown, taking down the Cypher in just one hit. What the beast. I have struggled with that Cypher before. Like, genuinely, I legit have, before now, have struggled with that Cypher. But we took him out in one hit. One hit wonder from Unknown. What insanity was that? What insanity was that? Right, okay, so this... What are we doing tonight now? We've got 24 past 6. Right, I think, because I've only got about another half hour to go, I need to swap over to Cable Club Live, and you guys better follow me over there. You better, or else. I wonder if I can set it up. I'd like to, like, do... Can we do... What's the buttons in it? Add streamer marker, create highlight video. Shit, I mean, it'd be nice to do highlight videos. Well, Hoot Hoot went down pretty easily there, unfortunately for me, so I think we are going to, in fact, have to swap to Totodile. I don't think he's about halfway, isn't he? Yeah, no, this will be alright. Totodile can finish him off, no problem whatsoever. Water Gun, Totodile, going to take down his Kakuna. We just don't want him getting to level 17. That's the one thing we don't want. I don't actually know if it counts. I don't know if you level up to 17 during the battle, do you lose the achievement? I have no idea. I should have looked it up, but I didn't because I'm lazy and I do no preparation for my streams. So that's a lie. I do a lot of preparation for my streams, but 105 XP on Totodile. And there we go. Defeat Bugsy. Set battle style using no Johto's Pokemon. Do not exceed level 16 during the battle. Bugsy is down. Yes, mate. And those achievements right there. We go. Defeat every non-missable trainer in Johto. Another achievement collected right there. And defeat Bugsy in Azalea Town and earn the Hive Badge. Another 5 points towards the retro achievements. I still can't get over it, man. We're playing Pokémon Crystal on a cartridge. I'm playing on this is a cartridge that I've got plugged into my computer right now. Collect every finite TM in the game. There you go. If you don't miss it, get stronger every turn. Yeah, Fury Cut is not a bad move, to be fair. It's a pretty damn good move if you're struggling with psychic type Pokemon later in the game. Maybe we need to hatch the egg next. We're going to work our way through Ilex Forest for sure on this stream. Or I could have got ambushed then. I could have got ambushed. We're not getting ambushed today, boys. I know what's coming up next. I know who's going down next. He ain't ambushing us this time, mate. No, I just remembered what I named him. Oh dear, right, so we... Oh no, I need to find out what level we can get to next. I'm trying to think what level Whitney's Miltank is, because that is... Oh, Whitney's Miltank's horrible. Whitney's Miltank is the worst, man. I always thought maybe it was just a me thing, but it turns out that actually my entire age group has PTSD from Whitney's Miltank. Right, here he is. Tell me something. Is it true that Team Rocket has returned? What? You beat them? Ha! Quit lying. You're not joking. Let's see how good you are. If you're just joining me tonight and you haven't been watching if you didn't watch the previous stream, his name is D-Hole. I was trying to do glitch and I failed the glitch. I was just doing that as like a joke name, but that's now his name. His name for the rest of the playthrough is D-Hole. I'm afraid. Anyway, we're going to use the Unknown's Rock Hidden Power to hopefully do quite a bit of damage because he's poison. He's done really good damage. Didn't knock him out, but not super effective either. It's ground type that's super effective against poison, isn't it? Oh dear, Unknown is paralysed. Not great start for Unknown. But we are going to hopefully finish off this Ghastly with one more Hidden Power. Unknown gained 243. We are now level 17 on the Unknown. He is currently out. He's now my strongest Pokemon, out leveling Totodile by 1 there. Great. I did not. This weren't on my 2026 bucket list at all. Not even close. Unknown flinched there from the bite. Come on, no, you got one more. Just power throw. Get one. Right, okay, he's not going to... We haven't got any... We've got Super Potion. Right, we're going to use Super Potion on the Unknown. There we go. And must remember as well, when we're doing these gym battles, I'm not allowed to heal up any Pokemon. So I've got to be double careful when we're battling those as well. We're going to quickly use I think we've got Paralyzed Cure Berry as well. Just going to use that on the unknown there. And Zubat is going to go in with another bite, not getting him down to 22 health. Super effective. Hidden Power should be super effective on the Zubat. So we'll see if we can get a one-hit knockout on the Zubat after finally being able to even land a hit. That is Zubat down in one hit. It's a one-hit wonder for Unknown. D-Holt is going to send out Bayleaf. He's evolved it. Oh, this could be bad news for me. This could be bad news for me, Unknown and the boys. Right, Unknown, please, just do like a bit of damage. Just a decent chunk would be amazing. We haven't got any more healing items either, so this could go very badly. Razor Leaf is probably, I mean, it could well finish him off. Evolved Pokemon there versus Unknown. Down to 1 HP on the Unknown, but he is poisoned, so he's definitely about to go down. But that does give me the opportunity to bring something else in. If we could just keep chipping away at Bayleaf's damage, Bayleaf's HP, sorry, then hopefully we do stand a bit of a chance at finishing this battle in one piece. Let's go with Tackle. We're just going to keep going in. Failed the Growl. 1 Tackle there. Every little bit of damage that we can chip away is going to count towards this. It didn't affect the Hoothoos. Hoothoos got 2 free moves now on the Bayleaf. He is going to probably do a tremendous amount of damage if he doesn't knock it out with that Razor Leaf on Hoothoos. Although Hoothoos is standing tall. Blimey, mate. He's doing alright, mate, to be fair. Flying type moves are, of course, or flying type Pokemon are, of course, very defensive against grass moves. So we're going to get another free tackle in here. Yes, mate. See if we can get one more tackle in. Razor Leaf is probably going to finish off Hoothoos here. And that, unfortunately, means Hoothoos down. Critical hit on the last move there. I am going to keep going in with Pokemon. I'm going to send out Wooper and just see if we can get any kind of damage done. Even a Water Gun is that's definitely going down in one hit, mate. There is no way in hell Wooper is surviving that hit. 4 times effective against ground and water type there. Alright, send out Spinarak. Again, every free little move that we can possibly get here will be helpful. I'm going to go straight in with Poison Sting and see if we can land this Poison Sting and poison it. That's going to be really helpful. Attack is down, but should be super effective at least. That's done a reasonable amount of damage from the level 4 spell. And we poisoned the Bayleaf. Can we finish the Bayleaf off here with Spinarak? Not likely. If he even survives this attack, I'll be wildly surprised. He survived the attack, not just survived it, but he survived it with 8 HP to spare. Spinarak's going to take down the Bayleaf. Spinarak just took down the Bayleaf. What is going on in this game? 483 XP there on the Spinarak. He's leveled up twice, so he gets 2 Grunt Parties there. He's leveled up a third time. That's 3 Grunt Parties. That is 4 Grunt Parties. Almost 5 Grunt Parties there on the Spinarak. Learn Scary Face. I did not see it. This playthrough is already blowing me away with what some of these Pokemon are so underrated and are so much better than I think anybody gives them credit for. Unknown, Spinarak, Hoothoos, all 3 of them. Between the 3 of them, just took down that Bayleaf. Amazing. I am genuinely shocked, surprised. Unreal. Now, D-Hole is run away like the little bitch that he is. We are going to go and heal up the boys. It is late out. You're right. It's way past my bedtime. 6:30 PM. Way past my bedtime. I got work in the morning. Do you know what I mean? Like real work. This is sort of kind of like work, but it's not really work, is it? It's not really work. Playing games. Anyone who calls this work, really? Is it work though? Is it really work? Right, we're in the Ilex Forest or the Ilex Forest. Ilex, I reckon. Oh man, my boss is going to be steaming the Farfetch that cuts trees. Sorry, this is itchy. I'm itchy all over. For charcoal took off on me. I can't go looking for it in here in the Ilex Forest. It's too big and dark and scary. What are you doing in here in the first place then? If you're scared here on your own, what are you doing coming in here? It's the missing Pokemon! Farfetch'd. Right, we have to go and chase this Farfetch'd around now. Until he goes back to his little mate there. I think we know which way we can go. We've got a Wild Oddish, which we can't use. Because we can't evolve it. So we could use Johto Pokemon. But this is not Johto Pokemon. It can evolve into a Bellossom, which is a Johto Pokemon. Collects every visible item in the game. So now I'm wondering if I go this... No, there are some hidden items on the floor in the Ilex Forest. Like, quite a few, actually. Can double check there's none here. No, I didn't think there was. I think it's a little bit further in. But there are a bunch of hidden items on the floor. We've got Psyduck here, which, again, I would love to catch and use, but can't use any Cantonian Pokemon, unfortunately, on this playthrough. Otherwise, I would be giving up quite a few achievements on retroachievements.com. And I want to collect all of the achievements. Right, come on, Farfetch, go down, please. Thank you very much. Right, we're going to chase this Farfetch back to his owner. Or his owner's son. He just ran straight into a tree. Was he like George of the Jungle vibes, you know what I mean? Ah, my Farfetch'd. You found it for us, kid. Thank that. Without it, we wouldn't be able to cut trees for charcoal. Thanks, kid. Now, how can I thank you? I know. Here, take this. It gives HM1, and that is going to enable us to cut that tree over there. That's the cut HM. Teach that to a Pokemon to clear small trees. Of course, you have the gym badge from Zadia to use it. Wow, thanks a whole bunch. My boss's Pokemon won't play me because I don't have a badge. Right, we're going to see if I can teach... Not Totodile. Totodile's not learning cut. See if I can teach you to literally anything else. Other than Totodile. I don't care, as long as it's not Totodile. Oh, would you look at that? I have no Pokemon that can use cut. Alright, maybe we catch an Oddish and we use it for cut. Oh, look at that. How convenient. We'll see if we can catch this Oddish real quick. I don't know if I want to use... I feel like Unknown might actually be too strong for it. See if we can just launch a Pokeball at it and catch it. Duff used the Pokeball, and I'm going to have to get out the PC, teach you cut, and then we can work our way to Goldenrod City. Oddish was cool, no issue whatsoever there. So during the day, it stays in the cold underground to avoid the sun. It grows by bathing in moonlight. No, we're just catching him. We're not going to get emotionally attached to the Oddish, guys. All right. We're just using it for cut. All right. All right. Anyway, let's get back to the Pokemon Center. We are going to have to deposit something or someone. And I'm getting to a point now. I'm like, look, Spinarak really helps out in our last battle. Got Hoot there. Wooper was the only one that was basically useless there. So I'm going to deposit. But then I've got to ask myself, is Spinarak going to be... Like, look, he's level 8 now. Was he useful then? Yeah, he was. But is he going to be useful going forward? That's the question we've got to ask ourselves. And I'm like, the answer's probably not. Like, Hoot's... I feel like out of the three, Spinarak unfortunately is going to be the one I'll let go for now. But maybe we'll bring him back out. As our Pokemon got boxed so far. But we do need something that can learn cut, and I'll be damned if I'm teaching Toadstool cut. I refuse to teach Toadstool cut, because he's going to be in the team for the rest of the game, for sure. Alright, we're going to go teach Oddish cut, learn cut immediately, no removing moves for Oddish. And we're going to work our way through the Ilex Forest. The spooky forest is being watched over by the Protector. I think we all know who the Protector is. In fact, there's the shrine. It's the Ilex Forest shrine. It's not going to be the Protector, is it? Oh, it's just an Oddish. It's just an Oddish. I'd have been scared. Yeah, if you get the you can get the GS ball in the game, like. I might be able to figure out a way to get it later in the game. So when we finish the game, maybe we'll figure out how to make that work on here. You can get it on the 3DS version. That's kind of how I've done it before. Like, I just got my save file from the 3DS version, moved it back over to the cartridge. And then, okay, so we've got Venonat here. Little flashy eyes. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I have actually done that before, where I've basically transferred my save file from the cartridge to the 3DS. And then got the GS ball and then moved it back to the cartridge afterwards. So that is one thing you can do. It's a really cool thing. If you've got these cartridge dumpers, it's so good, man. It's like it's really clever what you can do with these. And yeah, you take your save file, put it back on 3DS, put the Pokemon in Pokemon Bank, move them all the way to the Nintendo Switch, and then you'll be able to play with some of your Pokemon, I'm sure, in Generation 10, all the way from your actual physical cartridges now, which is insane. Never thought I'd see the day, but here we are. This is where we're at, mate. We can do those sort of things now. Technology today is incredible. We got Odyssey. Like when I was a kid, I remember just being like gutted that you couldn't trade your Pokemon from Generation 2 all the way to Ruby and Sapphire, third generation of Pokemon. And it did feel like, you know, you kind of leaving a big part of your Pokemon journey behind, right? But, you know, now you can make it work, which is really cool. Unfortunately, my original save files are long gone as batteries. You know what I mean? So as batteries go, that is it. Shaking trees using headbutts. Fine, here you go. You try it too. So we've got TM2. I will figure out a way, because I'm thinking, right, Heracross. Do you know what I mean? Heracross could be a good addition to the team. Can't evolve, so we won't have any stress in there trying to stop it from evolving. And it genuinely is a really good non-evolvable Pokemon. Fighting type, bug type, really good against Psychics. So, yeah, as long as he outspeeds them, obviously. But yeah, Heracross is a really good shot. Oh, Delibird maybe even. Don't sneak up on me like that, you frighten Pokemon away. I don't remember this battle. Is this battle not in Gold and Silver? I played Gold and Silver like a lot more than I played Crystal over the years. Well, he's got a Leddybar. And his Leddybar's going down. Right, hidden power unknown. Take him down. Like that bitch that is. Right. That is Leddybar down. Just one hit there from the unknown. 91 XP on unknown. What's his name? Wayne or Wade? Wayne, I think. Wait, Wayne from Wayne. He can be Wayne's World. So look. What's his name? If he's Wayne, I'm gonna say Bruce Wayne. Yeah, Wayne. I'm gonna say he's Wayne from Wayne's World. Coming in with his Leddybar. And we took it down, no issues whatsoever. And just like that, we are through the Ilex Forest. Did you see the shrine honouring the Protector? It watches over the forest from across time. I think that it must be a grass-type Pokemon. Very good guess, darling. Oh, honey, you are making a Pokedex. It must be hard if Pokemon won't appear. Try using this tier. Getting TMs and HMs left, right, and centre now. Left, right, and centre. Alright, keep working our way up. Mr. Mike, if you are watching live currently, we're going to be going live. Me and Mr. Mike, we're going to be going live on Cable Club Live in just 15 minutes, or about 15 minutes, 18 minutes. 18 minutes, we're going Cable Club Live. We are going live on Cable Club Live on Kick and YouTube. So go check out the channel. I think if you're on Kick, the channel is in the description below. If you're on YouTube, I think I'm pretty sure it's in my bio. So go and click it on it there. 7 PM, we'll be going live. Very excited to go live this evening. And we're going to be ranking all of the MCU films. I think all the TV shows as well. I think we're doing everything. Whatever the website tells us we're doing, that's what we're doing. Right, Sandshrew going down. Right, he's using defense curl like a bitch. We've got to get to Goldenrod City before we wrap up tonight. How long we got? I've only got 15 minutes left, and I've got to wrap up. But we need to get to Goldenrod City. Otherwise, my little OCD brain won't be able to handle it. It's one of those things, isn't it? Like, you're playing the game, you always want to like save it and finish at a very specific checkpoint. Like, what sociopaths out there? In fact, tell me in the comments below if you're watching this on demand, if you're watching it live, whatever, on YouTube. Are you one of those sociopaths who save halfway through a route? That's weird, mate. That's like putting on your socks before the rest of your clothes. Kind of weird, you know what I mean? Very strange behaviour, and you should seek help. Very weird. Right, 99 XP on the unknown, and we've got Spearow up next. Should be another one-hit knockout for unknown. The little bugger's just smashing it. Smashing everything down, mate. Smashing everything down. Hidden Power, Rock type once again, super effective. Spearow going down, 99 XP. Very close to a grunt party there. Beaten by some stranger. Yeah, you were beaten by a stranger, mate. Right. Got this geezer. See, I always feel like I need to skip these battles, but like... No, we can beat them all, can't we? And still get Goldenrod. What? It's only just north of here. Oh, and there's another egg that we can get. Maybe we'll get a shiny from the egg. We're very, very lucky. Right, oh no, take down this little fairy with your rock hidden power. Right, using bite, it's going to do some serious damage to Unknown, unfortunately. Hidden power. I've got to be careful not to overlevel as well. I can't quite remember what the achievement is for. I should probably load those up and keep those in front of me because we've got to make sure we don't overlevel for Whitney. The last thing... Hey, come on, that's cheating, mate. That is cheating. I'm not having any of that. Hidden power. Come on, one more time. Let's knock out this Snubble and get out of here. Right, that is Snubble down. 175 XP. Oh, no, we've got Grunt Party there, level 18. And Brandon is down. 1,040 quid for me. Right, I'm going to have to switch Unknown out now because otherwise you won't be lasting very much longer. Very much in the red there. Okay, I think we've got a couple more trainers to beat. I would like to beat all of them, but I really want to get to Goldenrod City. Do you know what I mean? No, whoever you are, people. What's these like bot counts leaving comments on my kick? Do you know what I mean? Block. None of that. No nonsense. Rubbish. I'm not paying for view bots, mate. We're all about natural growth here on Nintendo and the Cable Club universe in general, actually. Natural. Alright, water. Let's get some more water guns on the Mankey. Right, water gun on the Mankey. We'll get this Mankey knocked out nice and quick. I'm trying to think what level Miltank is. I can't remember if it's in the 20s or not. I don't think he's as low as 18. I think he might be like 20... I want to say 21. But am I mistaking that for like Misty Starmie? Which is definitely 21. That's ingrained in my head forever. Right, I'm going to take down this Diglett. One more water gun. And then we've got till Cable Club Live. We've got just 14 minutes till Cable Club Live. I need to get to Goldenrod City before I go live over there. 207 XP on the Totodile, level 17 on the Totodile. And Ian Watkins, the irony, child Ian Watkins is down. Google it. Google it. Remember Chop Eat Berries? That's not very interesting. Tell me about Dunsparce, Anthony Hiker. That's not very interesting information for me. Currently. Alright, we've got to get through here. I'm going to try and skip that train for a sec. So I'm going to go up. So, alright, now we're officially in Goldenrod City, but I'm going to quickly heal up my Pokemon. And then maybe go back down and beat the rest of them. Or as many, I definitely want to beat that, like the Copper, because it's night time, innit? I say that like all my streams don't start after 6 PM. So, I mean, there'll always be night time when I go to battle them. Well, did I not just hear it? Did I just completely stop paying attention there? Sounds like a very me thing to do. We'll go and beat a couple more of these trainers down south, and then we'll head back up to Goldenrod City. So we've got this one to beat. There's the Copper there, and then there's like one more that we've got to beat, and then we're done with that route for now. I don't know if you noticed, but you can actually surf on the route, and there may or may not be a secret area where we can battle some more trainers afterwards, you know what I mean? Anyway, Totodile's going to go in. We're going to have to do some scratches on this Psyduck, as Water Gun will do little to no damage, I imagine, on it. We only out-level it by 3. It's going to use Disable, hopefully not on Scratch. Yeah, it was on Scratch. Of course it was on Scratch. Right, I guess we're going in with Water Gun. It's got a scratch of his own though. See what sort of damage water gun does. Oh, it's disabled no more. How convenient for me. Yes, what I mean. Barely anything there. We're going to go back in with another scratch then on the Psyduck. Maybe I should have just used Leer a bunch of times until Scratch was available again. Because then we could have just knocked it out in one hit. Well, I say that, like Scratch didn't immediately become available again to use. Right, one more Scratch and that should do it. And I'm like, while we're doing this, I'm also like subtly setting up for Cable Club. We're in host chat live on air. There we go, I'm live on air now. Well, I'm not live on air, but I'm in the live on air room. On there. You may hear Mr. Mike's voice pop up at some point in a couple of moments. But for the moment, we have just got one. I'm going to beat this guy, and then we're moving over to Cable Club Live. We're going live at 7 PM. We are rating all of the MCU movies and I think TV shows tonight. So if you are currently watching on YouTube or if you're watching this on demand or whatever, head over to Cable Club Live. You can go and watch that there. We are on youtube.com/@Cable Club Live and kick.com/Cable Club Live. Right, water gun again. We're going to knock this Growlithe out, no problem whatsoever. And then we must heal the team. Boys need to be healed. Oh, he's used Raw. Who's he bringing out? Just say, don't you be bringing that Oddish out. I mean, technically I can use Oddish. I just can't use it for gym leaders. But then at that point, it's like, what's the point of using it at all? Do you know what I mean? We're going to send Totodile back out, see if we can finish off this Growlithe. And then I'll be moving over to Cable Club Live in a couple of moments. Right, scratch it. Stop flinching. Totodile's down! Totodile's down! This Growlithe, he's a bastard. He's knocked out my Totodile. I'm not happy. Unknown. Knock him out. Knock him out, Unknown. Oh, that bite's going to do some serious damage. Super effective. Unknown's going to use Hidden Power, though, and that is going to be the last thing for Growlithe. Last bit of HP down right there. 331 XP. And Officer Keith Richards is down. Sorry, mate. But I'm not happy with you, though, actually. Taking down my Totodile like that. Not pleased at all by that result. When Totodile, you know what I mean? I don't think he's ever tasted defeat before. You know what I mean? Poor Totodile. Alright, we've healed the boys anyway. And we've made it to Goldenrod City. And of course, we'll be back on Nintendo Live this coming Monday. We'll be doing a bit of a longer stream, I imagine. Got a lot to do in Goldenrod City. We're at 2 hours and 27 minutes into the game. But anyway, thank you very much, everybody, for watching. Head over to Cable Club Live right now for the ranking of the MCU movies, TV shows, all the above. And as always, I am he, as you are he, as you are me, and we are all together.